Hello everybody and good welcome to the News at 7. How are you? Yay! Woo! So I am on a detox at the moment. I've only been eating meat, that's it, for the last, I think it's 4 days now. So I'm on a detox from all sugar, grains, wheats. I can't drink soda, I can't drink anything, can't have no sugar, just meat. But it really does seem to be working, but I am detoxing. So how are you feeling? How are you everybody? So what I thought I would do is to catch up, is to do a general reading for anybody that kind of like wants a general reading. We'll probably just call it we'll call it something. Anyway, so give me a general message for anybody that needs it. So relationship and family. Feel like we are family. So dealing with family, people that are in a relationship. It's only one card. Any messages for anybody that wants to hear them? Any messages for anybody out there that wants to hear certain messages? What are they looking to hear? So money, 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 money. You got the 10 of Pentacles and you got the 8 of Cups also. So for a lot of you, I feel like something is fulfilling. Well, for a lot of you, general message very quickly. I spend a lot of time in my relationship at home, and at night time I'm more than likely go and see my partner, or they come and see you if you are in relationships. Okay, I work from home, I'm at home, blah blah blah, and then I come home and I visit my partner that I'm in a relationship with. That's you guys that kind of like live together and you just kind of like go out, you work, and then you come home to this. Okay, so that's for you guys that are in relationships. For some of you, you're kind of getting maybe slightly frustrated with your work. Now for some of you it might be very difficult to get out because you work from home. Okay, you're at home and you earn money from home, but it's not quite enough, and you feel like that you need to get out. Like you just kind of like, look, I need to get in my car and just go out for a while. I need to go out for a walk. I need to get some fresh air. I love to, just do like family stuff or whichever way around it is. If you guys are not in a relationship, I'm thinking that for a lot of you are just kind of like work from home, or you're at home quite a lot. That would normally be people that don't have to work. Six of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles is people that don't have to work so hard because they already have what they've got. 8 of Cups is just a bored energy. I'm also hearing boarding a plane also, or I'm just bored and I'm fed up and I want to go out for a lot of you. Or you are in the door, out the door, in the door, out the door, Gemini or Capricorn, but in the door, out the door, in the door, out the door. I spend a lot of time at home, I spend a lot of time out, and then I'm in. Very general message, but that's what the cards actually say. So let's see any general messages for people that are out there. So it's basically someone might be coming to visit you if you want to go back to normal tarot readers, and they're just wondering whether to reach out. There could be a long distance relationship. I wonder if this person's ever coming back, or should I come back, or should I not go back? If that's to do with love life, is it should I walk away, or should I just continue to go on the path that I'm on? Like I said, it might be I'm single, right? For instance, single, got a nice house, nice home, family, boom, cushy, everything sorted, bruv. 8 of Cups is, well, I'm kind of looking for a relationship, but how far afield am I prepared to go? Some of you are thinking about travelling maybe at some point, and you're wondering how far. Let's see. How far will this actually go? Could be a long distance relationship, someone that's very honest. Okay, I'm kind of picking up at the moment. I'm not picking up any drama or anything like that, Angelic. But I'm not picking up any kind of like drama at the moment. I'm just picking up like decisions of going out. Like, so very plain, boring. I know for people that are in relationships, where do you want to go out today? Do you want to go out today? Do you want to go out tomorrow? Where do you want to go? Okay, do you want to go shopping? Do you want to go, I don't know, drink a coffee somewhere? But do you fancy going out on a date? If you're in a relationship, you're not going out on a date. It's a little bit like date night, if you like. Okay. Let's see. Any messages for people out there that want to hear messages that they've got coming up? So you've got picking up extra hours and extra shifts at work for a lot of you, more than likely. So someone definitely works from home and they try to pick up as many shifts and as much money as they can afford. That they can afford? What's that? They can afford. Some of you, there's this energy of actually wanting to stay in and not go out so you can actually afford to save some money here. Because I'm picking up like, I can't afford to go out, and you're like, well, I can. So it might be a partner that's kind of saying, well, look, I can't really afford to go out, blah, blah, blah. And the other one's saying, well, look, I can afford to take you out, so I'll take you out. Okay. so I'll pay, basically. So you got 6 of Wands in reverse here, collective. So there's a lot of loving kind of going on for a couple. 6 of Wands can definitely be an attention-seeking energy because it would be 6, and that would mean the devil basically, a 6 or a Gemini or a Cappy. But like, I'm looking for some attention. Let's see. Any messages out there for people that want to hear a message? Anybody? Give me a story. So you got the Sun, you got family, you got the 3 of Swords. So now this starts to tell a different story. For the single crew that are out there, I feel that you're just happy being single and you're at home spending a lot of time working, and you can kind of like live a luxurious life of luxury as such. So money is not a concern here for some people. It's not really a concern. 8 of Cups can be, I'm wandering and all I need now is a partner. I need someone decent to hook up with. 6 of Cups, 10, brilliant money. 8, wondering about a partner. All I need now is one more piece of the puzzle in order to wait for a partner. I may or may not know of someone, but should I reach to them or not? I'm hearing definitely like Maynard or Maya or something like that. Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie. But like, should I reach out and should I say something or should I not? Should I say something or should I just leave it? Okay, so it's kind of like this contemplation mode that maybe a life path 2 or a Libra is in. Like, I've got money, I've got finances, I've got family. I'm kind of wondering about someone at a distance, but should I actually reach out to them or not? There is a good chance that that could happen. That would just be the fact that it's there and offering someone something stable. Doesn't have to be a relationship, but it can be just like a general stable conversation. Okay. This would also be, like I said, feeling very good, getting attention from the person, spending a lot of quality time with them. This can also be families coming over and visiting, children going to and from exes. If you've got exes and stuff like that and the children are going off to visit their husband or, well, your ex-husband or your ex-wife, and you're still arguing with those and this causes a lot of upset, that's definitely there because the father is here in order to say, so hold on a minute, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm taking the kids and when are you having them and when am I having them? So you're probably still dealing with a lot of that for a lot of you here. As you just start to think that you're going forward and feeling success and you're feeling that things are really going in one's direction, all of a sudden you get a 3 of Swords and you probably get word from maybe an ex-partner that starts to interfere, maybe if you've got like children. Okay. So, anything else that's kind of coming up for a general collective reading, please? So, you got the Magician, and you got the Libra energy of the High Priestess. So, someone keeps manifesting a spiritual connection that they're not seen or heard of a person, okay? Because the High Priestess can be, I haven't seen you, I haven't met you, and it can also be, I'm not even talking to you. So, I don't know what that connection is, because that's a little bit strange in a reading, because the Magician here is here to say, okay, I'm trying to manifest something, but I want peace, I want quiet, and I don't want disturbing, and I don't want talking to. So it's kind of like that, okay? There is something in between this, but it's kind of like, it can also be, like I said, where ego stands in the way. I'm not reaching out to you, I'm not reaching out to you. You're not talking to me, I'm not talking to you, I'm not talking to you, you're not talking to me. I or they have, like I said, any time that anybody has a spiritual connection or relationship, you both have to be in agreement to it. Whether they're speaking or talking, it doesn't matter. If one doesn't want to, they don't want to. Okay, any kind of relationship or any ship whatsoever, both people have to be in agreement. Okay, you can only get that by talking. If you guys have talked and someone said no, they mean it. Now, I've said this over Patreon because I've done a lot of the readings over on Patreon. There are 3 things that are very vital when you also get 3s. Okay, 3s. Okay, look at this. Okay, yes, definite. There is no no within a yes. It's a yes, straight down yes. A maybe means maybe soon, maybe yes, maybe no. Could do, maybe in the future. But it still means more than just yes or no. It's like it doesn't mean the next one, which is no. If there's an answer of no, that does not mean yes, okay, and that does not mean maybe. It's just individual on its own, no. So yes is a 100% yes. Maybe is kind of like a yes and a no and maybe in the future. But a no is a straight down no, Okay, very important to understand. So anybody in any dynamic, if you've ever had a no, you've had a no. You've had your answer already. So a lot of people, or Eddie. So if you get like metaphysical connections that you get into a difficult situation here, and it's kind of like, well, there's no speaking, there's no talking, because my or their answer was a no, they meant it. They didn't mean yes, they actually meant no. Some people are hard of hearing, they may not get that message, so they ask again, and they get that answer of no again, and then they think, oh, okay, I'll just leave it for a little while, and then I'll try again and get the same answer as no, and it's like going around like loopy-loo, just keep getting the answer of no. That means I'm forcing my way into your life to get an answer that I want. So that's not going to help the scenario. So that makes it worse. So what you get is possibilities of this becoming a third-party situation. I've asked you once before, and I've asked you once before not to ask, because your last answer was a no. If any of you guys out there have been the ones that have said no to someone, okay? Because it's still a Libra energy. High Priestess to me is Libra because it's 2. Yes or no? Am I speaking? Yes. Are you speaking? Yes. Great, we're speaking. Are you speaking? Yes, or want to? Am I? No. Neither one is, okay? So it's always good to look at where it resolves to, okay, which is a 3. A 2 goes to a 3, okay? So is someone said yes? Or is someone said no or maybe? Okay, so like I said, to know where you are, if you've spoken to someone and they've said no, don't ask them anymore, okay? But the difficulty is that the people that you more than likely deal with in life and when you're watching tarot are more than likely not watching this or probably any other channel, right? So if you're dealing with them and I'm saying to you, okay, this person may not get the ticket of the answer of no, okay, that's down to you to say yes or no, okay, because they're more than likely not watching this and they're not going to be like, oh, okay, you know, the people that you guys are dealing with, okay? So let's see. Any general messages coming up for anybody, please? So you got a new person on the horizon. I don't know. This is more of a yeah, but no, but kind of maybe let's leave it a while and then yes. But it's still coming in. So some of you, if you've just been waiting back for messages for ages, not speaking, and you don't get one, you'll know that when you rewatch this, it's because you were supposed to have reached out. Okay. If you get a message, there it is, but somebody has to reach out. If they don't, it's just in the hands of fate, okay? So High Priestess means either a yes or a no, talking or not talking, but the Knight of Cups means yes, delivering a message, okay? So a message coming in, but I have to break that down between the people that are, you see, you get the 6 of Pentacles, that sit back for 6 years waiting for someone to just come into their life, and they're like, oh, no one ever really turned up. Am I supposed to reach out? If you want to talk to someone, yeah, right? So you get like Gemini, Capricorn, so it could be towards one of those, okay? So it's kind of like messages coming in. Definitely getting the vibe of people that are actually already in relationships, though, here at the beginning. Any messages for people generally. So you get the 5 of Wands that causes an argument and the 5 of Swords. So this doesn't quite go according to plan, because I think that some of you may have left it too long before you've actually spoken to someone. Like, how long has this been going on? So it might be like, well, how long has this been going on then? So that could be cheating or lying, and someone finds out, how long has this been going on? And I've just found out some very bad news. That wasn't what I was expecting. And the question or the answers that are given to one another is, oh, really? How long has this been going on then? And then someone's questioned about what's been going on here. Like, hello, hello, hello. What's been going on here then? Okay. So that might be the message that comes through. How long has this been going on? How long is it that you've had this feeling for me? Or how long have you been seeing them? Or how long have you been seeing the other person? This could even be when you get word from kids and kids come back home and they say, hello, mum. Yes, I'm dating the person that you fucking hate. And they're like, no, you're not. Okay, that is a very simple message, but it is definitely feasible within what tarot really does mean. Okay, so you get word, someone doesn't like the answer that they get because they may have thought that the answer was going to be yes. They thought that the answer was going to be yes, or they think that the answer is going to be yes. So the energy of what we say in Britain is, you know what thought did. Okay, well, I thought that the answer was going to be or I thought was like, oh well, I knew the answer was going to be that in the first place. But then you get like all of this sudden, you get this aggression that comes to some. Like I said, there could be people that think that forcing themselves onto people is the best way to go. Like, you know, oh no. No, do I not want to know? I don't accept no. I'm a person that loves to challenge you and say, yes, you do have feelings for me. Yes, you do want a bit. Okay? That's not going to help, right, Jen? So that's not going to help. So if someone's kind of like, you know what, I don't care what you think or what you do, I'm just going to come straight into your life with force. 5s are always force, Luke Skywalker, because they mean Sag Taurus, okay? Taurus is a bull and it forces, okay? This is anger that is pushed upon a person. Left or right, don't care who's what placement. Because it's either coming from this energy that forces themselves onto someone, or it's someone that forces their way in and asks someone that has told them 1,000 times that the answer, when every time you reach out to me, the answer is still the same one that you got last time. No. These are not yes cards. These are not maybe cards. These are no cards, straight up. So, for any of you out there that are watching tarot that have constantly offered to someone that has said no, stop offering to them, because that is force. Just because you feel something, that doesn't mean the other person does. Okay? So you have to give them space and time. If you've had that answer of no, they mean it. They're not lying. They are telling the truth. No. Okay? So, if you guys have not asked someone, you're going to have to play this out in order to get the answer that you may or may not like. You're still going to have to do it. Okay? Now, for a lot of you that have been going through the same messages that we've constantly come out through on this channel, which is the separation of the couple, blah, 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 because you do have 2 2s, and this is just children that are all getting involved, and the person that is, you know, say, dealing with X, they're trying to get divorced, so on and so forth, neither of them or anybody is wanting a relationship here. Okay? Now, there are some people, like I said in this reading, that are coming up for you of a person that is asked once before, that is about to ask once again. Okay? Like I said, in their mind, they believe that me asking you with your answer of no is not one that I wanted to hear, or that am I satisfied with. So, someone is about to contact someone and ask the same question. Okay? That's only for the short group that, or short or Gariotina, for the short group of you where you've been offered quite a lot of times and you've like, you know, oh, someone's offering me, listen, bruv, I told you fucking no. Okay? Gonna ask you again, look, I've told you before, no. Okay? So if you're those guys that have been going through that answer is more than likely going to be the same. No. For the group that have been constantly asking someone and they've always got the answer of, we are not compatible, we do not live on the same planet, we're not on the right ticket, you know, you are you and I'm me, we're individual, that answer is still the same. Have they changed? No. Will they? No. They don't. Their bullet hole doesn't change. Their sphincter is spherely up here, Lee, right? So Lee, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Capricorn, Gemini. Show me here one more card, please, for the general collective. Or 2. In they come, though. They are not satisfied with what is going on here. They're not. 2 5s. They come steaming straight back in order to communicate. Okay. Now, to go on the moderate side of what this, or a moderator, but to get on the moderate side of the scale, that this may not be as bad as it seems with these 2 cards here. 2 5s and this be coming in after it. It might mean that this could be resolved by a general conversation, which means I was misinformed. I was misunderstood. We need to talk about what has caused this. And we need to work on it amicably, and I need to talk to you about something that is vitally important for us to talk like adults about something that has gone here, and I need to contact you again in order to find out. Because this is nice, light, vibrant energy before it's clarified, and this isn't. So if this goes bad, Right? We'll find out when we clarify. But what I'm telling you is that someone is about to deliver a message to someone. Could be Gemini or a Capricorn energy or a life path 6. Doesn't have to be. Then all of a sudden, this happens. What happens after this, it's either major or minor. It means that it's either resolved or it isn't. Okay? But you can't find out until we go over to Patreon. Only kidding. This is just for you guys out there that half support me and half don't. Well, let's see. So what have we got? Another deck here. Right, so let's have a look at what this 8 of Cups is, because this 8 of Cups that I've got in front of me here is really thinking about coming forward to a show near you where this all starts to happen, like now, or it starts to happen very soon. Okay, so the 8 of Cups is someone that is thinking and feeling. What is it that this 8 of Cups is thinking and feeling? Is the Tower. Oh, Randy Rhodes, Rocky Rhodes, Rhodes Island. Okay, or someone from Ireland, or Rocky, or Louisiana. But like, they're feeling phallic. They feel like that they need their ego rubbed, that they got some sort of like, right, I've got to get this tension off my chest. Now, if there isn't anything phallic, okay, or Alec, or Alika, or Arica, if that isn't anything phallic, okay, this is, the storm is brewing. Okay, the storm is brewing. Oh God, there's a song there. Sorry, it's right bugging me and I can't think of the name of it. It's by the Guillemots. The storm is over. Oh, I can't think. Anyway, so yeah, the Tower. It's about a fight. Okay, that song. It's about a fight. But anyway, the Tower is where someone's temper could be like, right, and they're like, right, I'm going to come straight in and probably say the wrong thing, and they get angry, and here they come. You see, so the thoughts are that they're the tension, basically, like the tension is building up, and it's like, I can't take this anymore. I'm going to have to do something about it. I'm going to have to say something. Right? I'm going to have to say something. I can't keep my mouth shut. I am going to have to say something. Right? So it's kind of like, I don't want to say this and I don't want to ask it, but I can't help it. I'm going to have to. Right? So they come in, more than likely start communicating with you. What is this Ace of Swords? Why is this Ace of Swords here? Because this is truth with a King of Swords. Something to do around a Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. Now, for a lot of you, I'm picking up the same energies because you've got a lot of, like, you got king energy here and family and whatnot. So instead of me going on for ages like that, it's ex-husband, wife, being contacted by those, blah, blah, blah. Some of you, there's a stable energy here, which is the King of Swords. A stable one, not an unstable one, an honest one, okay? King of Swords is very stoic and he doesn't really move or make much moves. He doesn't chase. He just gets on with his work, gets on with his job and blah, blah, blah. And when communication in, it's like, all right, King, here we go, okay? So what's the Ace of Pentacles? What's the Ace of Pentacles? Is the 2. So it now makes this person, after this conversation that they may have, what is this conversation about? Tell me what this conversation is going to be about that these people have here. It's going to be about 2 of Cups. It's involving a Libra or a Life Path 2 energy, but it's kind of there, but it kind of isn't. There's this energy of where 2 people within a contract that they have with one another of a feeling that's metaphysical that actually hasn't manifested into the physical. It's just, I've got some kind of connection with you. Like I said, for any kind of connection to be positive, it has to have 2 positive energies that positively say yes. This is the bank that likes to say yes. It isn't the TSB. Okay. So they either say yes or they say no. Okay, but it's, I need to communicate with you about the connection that we have or that I have. There's 2 differences, well, 3 differences, but like, I need to contact you to talk to you about the connection that I have. Do you have that connection? Yes, we both have a connection. I have a connection. I have a connection. Can we do anything about it? Now that depends. Is someone already in a relationship or not? They have a connection, but they're already with someone already. Now, you kind of get word that you might start talking to this person, but it might be the fact that someone here is already presently within this Six of Cups energy saying, well, I kind of have a relationship, but I may or may not be happy within that relationship, and it keeps failing. Okay, so you get these Two of Cups people where someone might contact you saying, my life isn't the way that it should be, and what I should be is with you. That's the kind of conversation that you get. I shouldn't really be where I am. I should really be with you. If that's granted by the other person that says, yes, you should, because I want to, brilliant. But there's a good chance that they might say, no. Okay? Don't let this deter any of you from thinking, fuck, that's supposed to be me that's supposed to be reaching out. I'm just not going to bother because I'm watching a general tarot card reading. Trust me, any kind of knockback in life builds you up. It does. You can't be intimidated by men or women or anybody using intimidation, right? Just do it, right? Just do it and think, oh, fuck, what's a knockback? Anyway, knockback. Well, it saves me having to keep fucking trying. That's for one thing. I'm freed myself up knowing, well, I've got a connection with someone. I can either sit back for fucking forever and a day worrying about my little feelings getting hurt, or I could just stick myself straight in there and ask, Bob's your uncle, got my answer. No, brilliant. Well, brush it off the shoulder, £2, bruv, move on. It's like, right? Or it's, oh, should I, you know, what happens if, just get on with it. Right, Six is like, I don't get people, me. I've never been one to be embarrassed or ashamed. They're like, fucking hell, you're as hot as shit, blah, blah, blah. You all right? Do you want to go out on a date? No. Oh, well, that's a shame. Never mind, anyway. Mustache. I probably wouldn't do it as quick as that, but I'd kind of, you know, Six of Wands is probably a new person. So it's still not telling me whether it be a yes or a no. It means that they will... meanings? It might meaning that it could be a yes and it could be someone that speaks like that. Hello, I'm from Italiano. What's the matter, you? Hey, shut up your face. But like the Page of Pentacles is, well, I'll think about it. It's like, well, I'll think about it. Right, so... is that yes, is it a no? Really don't know till it happens. I'm picking it up as, I'll think about it. Right, now it could be a friend that's kind of got this energy and it's like, well, are we friends? Are we lovers? How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? And how can we be lovers? Friends or lovers? So what can we be? So what's the sun say? It could be your son or daughter. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is here to say, well, I've just been waiting, really, for a girl or a boy like you just to basically wait. It's kind of like, what are you doing? Chilling, bruv. Chilling, sitting at home with the family, you know, putting my feet up, counting me pentacles. It's like, well, I've got a pentacle if you want it. Do you want me to shove that in there with your 7 and make an 8? And you're like, well, you can do if you want. 8 means communication, doesn't it? Yeah. Do you want to talk? Yeah, if you want to. Right? When I got time, someone's very busy looking after their children and God knows what else here, because this is also like when I've got time, okay, because it could be a single mother, but someone's waiting on this like Page of Pentacles reply. So what's this 3 of Swords? 3 of Swords is a tarot card reader. Do you want to work on something? What, the 3 of Swords? So it might be an ex. For some of you, could be contacted by an ex that says, look, I'm really sorry. I need to apologise to you, blah, blah, blah. Something's gone amiss in my life and, you know, I've had a fucking spasmatic moment and I kind of spazzed out a little bit, kind of needed a break and a breather because you've been fucking doing my head in, Doreen. And after that, like, you know, do you want to work on this again? And they're kind of like, well, do you? You know, so, you know, it's relationships, man. You got to look at control issues, right? Control issues, very big for the people that have just watched my Patreon or not, right? Look at the stomach and look at the human body consumption of, right? If you do what I've done, which is a detox from sugar and all of that stuff, right? And your body is like, I need donuts and sugar and fucking sweet drinks. And you're like, fuck you, bruv, I don't need you anymore. I've got a fucking meat diet. I've got like bacon and eggs and fucking everything in there with fat, cooking it with ghee. I can do what I want, bruv, because I can eat as meat, steak, and fucking pork and chicken. But your body's kind of like, how dare you? How dare you stop needing sugar? I am going to make you think about this sugar, and I'm going to put donuts in front of you. I'm going to make you think about how nice it is to drink a nice diet soda. I'm going to make you think about condiments that you might want with your dinner or tea. And I'm going to make you think about it, and then I'm going to make you drool like a fuck French where, oh, fucking hell, I really do fancy a donut or a cake or something other than just fucking meat. And you're like, I will get you, right? So, I don't know where that story was going. But what are you doing? You're controlling yourself. The stomach is trying to control you to tell you what it wants, right? Who in life likes being told what to do? Hands up. Anybody? Okay. So like your stomach is trying to tell you what to do, right? The way that it wants you to go, I want you to have this donut. And you're kind of like, no, you're a narcissist. Oh, what? Because I don't want you? Because I'm not putting up with your bullshit any longer? It doesn't mean I'm a narcissist. It just means that I don't need you anymore. I don't want you anymore. Okay? I don't need sugar in my life. I need burgers and fucking everything else. I've got that. I've replaced it. Sorry. Too late. Oh, you will want me again. I know that you will. I just need to force my way in and make you need this sugar by tempting you. So what are you both doing? You're both controlling yourself away from each other because you don't need each other anymore, right? It's the same aspect that everybody's very quick to judge anybody and call them a narcissist when both of you try to control your emotions for what you want from one, what one wants, from what the other of what they do not want any longer, that doesn't serve them. Some people in life think, no, I'm going to keep trying until I get my own way. Sugar. It's forever. It's up here, bruv. It's up here, right? So it's kind of like, I'm going to forever be having to what? Not eat sugar. But is one little thing going to happen? You see, it's forever going to be there, Trevor. Tracy, Treacle, Tanya, Tatiana. What's this magician here for? This magician. Scorpio in reverse. It's the inevitable end, Jim Morrison. Jim, John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Okay, so there's an ending. It's equivocal. It's over. I think these people might just be trying to communicate on more of an amicable level, but what's the death card in reverse? That's like, because I'll do that until the end of time. If someone keeps just trying to manifest the person back into their life. Here, sorry, you got the magician with the death card in reverse and then another magician. That's Scorpios for you. I'm sorry. Now it's either towards them, away from them. Okay, I have 3 placements of Scorpio, so I concur. Okay, if they're a very stable Scorpio and they don't force you, they won't. They won't chase, they won't do fuck all. If you've got a psychopathic fucking Scorpio, they'll do that until the end of time. It's like they will possibly try to make your life a living hell. Not only is this here, but it's in reverse as well as one being upright. Okay, so that's just upright, downright rude. That's like, you don't ever know what the fuck you want. 1 minute you're in, then you're out, then you're in, then you're out. Then you're manifesting this, then you're not manifesting it. Then you want me, then you don't. You want me to speak to you, then you don't want me to speak to you. You want me to talk to you on a personal level, but then you don't want to. I need to talk to you, no, not on my terms, no, not on yours. How the fuck is up, down, and backwards and forwards? Okay, what is that? Right, so, no. Okay. What's the High Priestess for? High Priestess. Because you will find well, for a lot of you, like I said, man, it depends on how you put yourself in brackets. But you will find a Scorpio energy very controlling. You will. Because they are a controlling sign. They are death. Okay, they will love you to death. Okay, and never let you go. Like a life path 4 or something. And never let you go. Or they will never let you win. Because they will fight you till the end of time. Okay. Now, if that's a court situation, they'll fight you till the end of time. Because if you've had or got children and you have somehow, whether you find it or not, because you've got 2 children here, 2 options and also kids involved around this energy of the High Priestess. But regardless whether that be new or old, it's still not speaking. They're still not talking. Right? So this message here is the most vitalist one. Because this person is going to make you pay until the end of time. Because if they are, not you guys that are watching, don't you dare have a go at me in the comments. Not you guys that are watching. For the guys that are dealing with the husband that doesn't watch or the wife that doesn't watch fucking tarot, okay? If they are a very controlling, narcissistic Scorpio energy or life path 4, they will fuck you up till the end of time. Which means they will not drop or let go of whatever it is that they want. It's like a baby losing its toy. I am not going to lose my toy. You will not. And they won't. If it's to do with children, they'll fight you for court, for the kids. They will. Here. Okay. And you more than likely will hear. This is not going to be resolved by adults or children. No. Because the grown-up child is making you act childish. Okay. So the grown-up adult child is making you act childish. You're acting childish by trying to compete and fight them. There's no way that that's going to happen. There's no way it's going to happen. Because they'll bait you into a childish way of arguing, basically. I ain't calling you kids. Well, grow the fuck up. But what I'm saying is that this is not anything that humans can resolve amicably for a lot of you. No. It's got to go to court. Okay, here. Because you're still not on the same wavelength. If you're not on the same page, you shouldn't even really be on the same planet, really. Okay, so let's have a look at what this Five of Wands down here is for then, because this is where you see it's rejected. You get the 5 of Swords under here. So this kind of message, like trot comes in, thinking that they're going to take something from you. And they realise that what they want, they can't have or they can't get. More money, more assets, more anything. Please, sir, can I have some more? Your answer's no. Okay. So anybody asking anybody for money, that answer's like no. Asking for extra hours, the chances are probably no. 5 of Swords. And people are not going to be happy here, bruv. You're dealing with a controlled narcissistic energy. Now, like I said, it's so easy to throw around the energy of they're a narcissist. For a lot of you, you're going to have to have dealt what an actual narcissist actually is. I don't mean somebody that just, where you split up, you break up, and you literally just control your feelings away from one another. I'm on about someone that persecutes you for the rest of your goddamn life. That literally makes your life a living hell. Someone that's very violent, very controlling, very fucking argumentative, okay? They push all sorts of buttons, and they don't just do it with one. They do it with multiple people around them, okay? A narcissist is never pleased until it's destroyed. Like, say, for instance, to pick out a narcissist at work, okay? If you're working and there's a complete narc at work, I can assure you, you will see devastation happening around work. Like, fuck, everybody's going fucking crazy. She is absolutely off her nut. She's now conspiring against me, you and her. I hear her or him talking about you and you and you. And then they're talking about them, and they create an hysterical moment in a work environment. When that starts to happen, you know, okay? So you can't really deal with so much individually because they would like more people in on the fucking action, okay? But like I said, spiritual-wise, people are so easy to just throw around the word narcissist when really what someone is doing is just literally controlling their emotions from another person. That's a different sort. Narcissism is different than controlling my feelings away from someone that I doesn't want. That doesn't mean that they're narcissistic. Okay, so they come in. Now, for a lot of you, you could have been dealing with this for a long time. Like, I mean a long time. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, another 5. The ex-husband or wife energy here comes straight in really quickly. 3, I don't know. This person here or someone here, not all of you here, is coming in really, really, really fast. Okay, really fast. Because what they want to know is what is going on here. Now, that might be what is going on here, because this could be a sibling. Okay, what is going on in your relationship or in our relationship, or the one that you are with someone else? Like, because they want to know, they're coming in, okay, to talk about 5, right? That's why you've got these 5s here. They want to know what's happening with my children, what's happening with my ex, what's happening, what's going on with this. Are you seeing someone else? Are you not seeing someone else? Are you cheating? Are you lying? Do you love me or don't you want me? Now, like I said, that's easy to deter by a person who's like, listen, I'm single Pringle, right? I can ask out and be with whoever I want. If you've asked me, Mascal, okay, and I've said no, I mean it, Danielle. I'm here in Danielle, but like, you've asked me once, I told you no already, so don't ask anymore, right? But like, yeah, there's this energy that's coming in really quickly thinking, I'm going to communicate with this person. Do you really want this energy here? Now, like I said, it's either major or minor. It's either where someone is getting really frustrated. Now, what is it that causes the majority of arguments within relationships of any ship? It's frustration and the day, life. Life creates drama. Creates people to be very tetchy, very argumentative, very, just don't, I'm tired, I'm fucking angry, I'm had enough. People have been having a go at me at work all day and then I come home with this shit. I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to know. Just leave me alone. Right? It's normally life that creates drama, okay? So you've got an irritated energy that really does want some answers from someone here. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. So that's your general tarot card reading for a bit of a laugh. Okay, I'm going to start doing the monthlies very soon. If you're wondering where some of the other readings are, and I told you before, if they're not on here, they're over on Patreon. I've just finished now, roughly, Patreon. And if you, so for guys that have just found it, okay, and you want to know where like your general star signs are, if you can't find them on here, Patreon is always available. If you want the extended readings that you find and you want to go over to Patreon, Patreon is, you'll probably need the silver or the gold tier. That's where all the extendeds are, and then some readings. People keep asking me this and I'm getting fed up with it. I'm sorry, right? If you had 2 jobs to go to, okay, 2 jobs, you had 2 jobs. One of them pays you. The other job is it's like a donation, really. Okay, one job pays you. The other one is, what do they call that? Where you do it for nothing. You work for nothing. Okay, volunteer. One is volunteering. The other one actually pays you. Look at that as a YouTuber if they have Patreon. Okay, so like Patreon, if people paying me, I'm going to make sure that they have their readings first above anybody. Okay, because they're paying for it, so they want their readings. Okay, people on here that are kind of like, well, I love you, Steve, blah blah blah, but I need the free ones. I'm sorry, but you just have to wait until whenever it is that they appear up. Okay, so there you go. Thanks very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Give it a like, share, comment, subscription, all that sort of stuff. It really does help out the algorithm. If you can at least give it a like and a comment down below, please don't forget to give it a like. Thanks very much, guys, and I'll see you soon.